Welcome and welcome back to Secret Frequencies members stream. So this is a members channeling, the first members channeling of the month. So remember, if you are a root chakra member, you get 1 channeling per month. If you are a heart chakra member, you get 2 channelings per month. But on this stream, you'll get, if you're heart, you'll get your first one. If there's enough time, maybe someone might get a second one, someone might be lucky, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So have my channeling pen, have my little ginger witchy book who reminds me of me a little bit. And yeah, so we will do the channeling. So we already have a first person on the list, okay? So we do have Jasmine is our first person. I have to see who she wants channeling. So remember, when you're asking for your channeling, let me know who you would like channeling as well. And let me just get my chat up. A little bit late in getting my chat up, but let's do it. I'll just ask Jasmine as well. Bear with me. One moment. Just get my chat here. Oh, whatever comes up. Okay, great. Jan, okay. Hello and welcome as well. I'm Jasmine and Jan. So let's put Jasmine, we'll do open channeling. Jan, we will do Kaden. And I may just go right into it and we'll see who else comes in. I mean, it's members, so you guys do kind of know the drill. I don't think we have any brand new members this stream, so we should be okay. We should be okay. So let's begin with Jasmine. Okay, Marianne, thank you. Have spirit guide, amazing. Okay, so let's begin with Jasmine. Miss Venus, hello and welcome. I was just doing Jasmine here. But yes, Miss Venus with C, I will say C, sorry. So we have Jasmine, John, Marianne, and Miss Venus. So guys, we're definitely getting to you guys, definitely. So that's a bit quiet for the first. Usually the first channeling's a bit busier than this, but that's nice, it's nice. So let me know if the music's a bit too loud. So, Jasmine, first channeling, Jasmine. So this was very a spirit team kind of feeling. I definitely did feel the energy of Mike, and definitely did feel a little bit of angelic energy. So that's what I will say that I felt specifically. But I am feeling like it's maybe more of a group kind of message, perhaps. As you shift and transform through this lesson, as you embody your strength and warrior energy, your life path ahead realigns. Positive karma is to be released in due time. Rewards in line with how powerfully you handle yourself. Rewards, particularly of the root and heart. Clarity comes mainly when this chapter/lesson is over, so we will help you through any confusion that you may suffer. May you feel reborn, rising like a phoenix from the ashes in due time. We are here for you. We will help ensure this. Guided by Universe, hello and welcome. So, guided, I'll just write guided. Okay. E, okay. Let's tap into that. So, yeah, okay, so I'll put a message for the timestamp, but usually the timestamps are done on the second channeling stream, but if it's very quiet, I will do it. So we do have a bit of time today. So if it's very quiet, we might get to timestamps today, but if we don't, I will keep a note of who you want channeling, and you'll be on the next one. Just to let you know, that's kind of how it works. But if it's quiet, we will get to timestamps, so don't worry. Okay, so Angela Marie, hello, welcome. We have a new member. Oh, hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. So welcome to the stream. So as a root chakra member, you get 1 channeling a month and 2 extra crystal ball streams that are not available to the subscribers. So it's free extra oh my gosh, free extra streams for members. So yeah, of course you may get a reading. It's channeling. So who would you like a channeling from? So Angela Marie, I haven't really connected with you before, so please can you send me your date of birth, please? Australia, amazing. So just send me your date of birth, if that's okay. You can send it privately to a link in the, to any communication channel in the description, like Discord, Facebook, or email, if you don't want to put it publicly in the chat. But if you're happy to just put it in the chat, then you can do that. So just date of birth, since I haven't channeled for you before, I just need to tap into your energy. But please let me know who you want channeling. So people would generally ask for future the spouse, twin flame, soulmate, spirit guides, things like that. So just let me know who you would like channeling. If you're not really sure and you just kind of want a message, it could be your spirit guides or higher self. That's probably the best way to go for it. But yeah, so welcome to the community. If you have any questions, all of my information is in the description. So you don't just get this channeling, you get 2 extra crystal balls as well. So do look out for those. So yeah, so just let me know who you'd like. I'll just put your date of birth there so I can tap into you. But yeah, so there is a list, just to let you know, Angela, and there's a list. So we've just done Jasmine, so we have Jan, Marianne, Miss Venus, Guided by Universe, and then Angela. I think we will definitely get through U5. I do think we will definitely get through U5. So that's great. Yeah, all of the community is very, very nice. You can connect with us however you like. So yeah, so we'll just put the list back there, and we will get on with Jan. So we'll do Jan's one now. Soulmate or current love, okay. So let's do Jan. You're so welcome. Thank you for joining. It's so lovely to connect with you. So Jan, for Caden, yes, okay. Miss Venus, I can't get over your hair. That is just so, you just make me feel so happy since I just kind of went a bit scissor happy on myself, so I really greatly appreciate that. I do really like it myself, so I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really prefer it to the short layers because when it's short it goes curly, but when it's long it's too flat, you know? Yes. I think my main thing is I don't use hair dryers or anything like that, so it does dry a bit frizzier, which kind of helps with volume. Oh, guided by universe says is that your natural colour of hair. It's not this bright. I always brighten it. You'll see sometimes, I brightened it yesterday, so you'll see sometimes my roots come through. It's a bit more of a kind of, a bit more of a brownish kind of colour. It's a bit duller than this, so I just kind of brighten it monthly. Everyone thinks it's my natural hair colour because my complexion, you know, how pale I am, really suits it. So everyone does think it's natural. So I appreciate that, you know. Okay, let me get back to Jan. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is for Jan. I can't resist coming back and reconnecting with you, catching up. It's just like a magnetic pull or a compulsion. But for me right now, the energy to commit, to be official, it just isn't there. My higher self right now worries that I cannot give you what you want right now. I don't want you to wait and worry and stress over me. It's not fair to you. I'm not ready, and for that I'm sorry. I want you to know that I do care about you, I do think about you, and I did try. And so that's Caden to Jan. Miss Venus, I would probably say brunette. It's a really strange colour. Like when I was a child, it was bright blonde, and then as I got older, it kind of got darker. Some people kind of refer to it as mousy brown. No, mousy blonde. Sorry. but it's always had like a lot of red in it. Like if I try to dye it blonde, it goes strawberry blonde. It's always like trying to go red. So yeah, I think that I'm just called to red. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the current energy with him here is like, you know, he does want you to know that he cares about you, and I think he wants you in his life. Like, I do think he wants to connect with you and communicate with you and everything like that. But I just don't think he's ready to go down that path that was once there, you know, which is unfortunate. But he definitely kind of messed it up in my opinion, you know. Like, he could have just done it. He could have just took that kind of leap and maybe been happy. But yeah, his energy isn't great, especially in terms of wanting to commit to things and keep, you know, do anything kind of permanently, maybe I would say. So Marianne is next. So with Spirit Guides, so very nice. Thank you, Angela Marie. That's so sweet. I'm loving all the compliments right now because it's such a, I know I always say this, but it's such a nice balance, because some streams I do where we get tons and tons of trolls just saying horrible things or just stupid things, and then sometimes we get streams of everyone being so nice and kind and complimenting and things like that. So I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. Mostly this community attracts very positive people, very loving people who are, you know, kind and beautiful souls, light workers, empaths. We mostly do attract those people, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, Marianne, Spirit Guides. So now the list is Marianne, Miss Venus, Guided by Universe, Angela Marie. We definitely get to all of you guys. There's definitely time for that. So Marianne, let's go ahead. Okay, so Marianne, this is interesting. A lot of things that come up here, if you would like, so I will go through it when it does come up, but I can give more information on if you need to, because these are things that I know a bit about. So it's interesting. So you're shining so brightly on your spiritual path. We are so proud of you. That kind of felt like a kind of group feel, you know, from the spirit kind of family, if you will, the spirit team. But then there's a water elemental guide here. And the water elemental guide suggests that you utilize water in your spiritual practices, whether that be manifesting, spell work, cleansing, even scrying, if you wanted to do that with water. And moon water. So moon water is coming up at the moment. Moon water is interesting because it tends to be like a baby witch practice, and some people tend to release that from their practice as they progress. But yeah, there is a very important thing with moon water and the moon in general, the night sky. This actually comes up in my course that I'm doing. I'm preparing a spiritual development course, and this actually comes up in that, so I found it interesting. In psychic energy, moon water is good for picking up predetermined events. So that's true. So yeah, when that came through, I was like, yeah, and I'm glad that they're saying that, but it makes sense because this guide's connected to water, that they're going to give a lot of information about practices with water. So then they say, the only thing we would say is you may need extra protection right now. And your Fae guide says there are attacks and jealousy that I have helped repel from you. So she's helped with protecting you from that, but these attacks may knock you slightly off your highest path, so just be cautious. So they're just telling you to be a bit cautious with that. They are helping, but sometimes being cautious and adding some extra protection is good for you. Just to ensure, because you know you have a few alignments coming and you have a manifestation coming as well, so you don't want to be knocked off that. But they say other than this, you're blessed and ascending. So they're very positive about that. I suppose it's kind of a caution, like being cautious, not necessarily saying that you're suffering right now, but they just want to make sure you're not knocked, you know. But yeah, with the water manifestations or any water practices, if that's something that you're not really into yet on your spiritual path, or you haven't really delved into, because there's so many things to delve into. I feel like Marianne, you are very practiced and very tuned in, but there's always some things that we haven't, you know, tried yet. So if you do want any information, deeper information about water practices in your spiritual practice, do let me know. I will be happy to send a little message about that. So yeah, and I just found that really interesting that your guide is resonating with something that I'm putting in my course as well, so that's nice. So we're up to Miss Venus. We are doing very well. So 3 people in 30 minutes. Great. And yeah, I used to be so much slower, if you guys remember. So we'll get on with Miss Venus now for Charlie. So we have Miss Venus, Guided by Light, and Angela Marie. So we're getting there. We don't have too many left. So I hope that that's okay. I hope you guys have... I appreciate your patience, is what I will say. So Marianne says, love it when Venus' beautiful face absorbs the angelic energies during the channelings. She grows with divine light. Oh, you're picking up on this. That's very, very beautiful. Guided by universe says I'm always glowing. Oh, I don't ever want to get off the stream. I'll just stay here forever. Everyone's so lovely. I'm feeling so much love right now. My heart chakra is like just so happy. Sid says, maybe add a please channeling from M. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get to you. And we don't have too many, Sid, so let's see. Oh, and thank you, Miss Venus says like the video as well. Yeah, that's the thing with member streams. If you can remember when you're on a member stream to like it, because we don't get many people in, so any likes we can get on a member stream kind of matter. So we have Miss Venus, Guided by Light, Angela Marie, and then Sid. Okay, so let's go with Miss Venus. And remember, one thing I haven't said, because we do have someone new in here. So if you do want, after the stream, if you want your message typed up and sent to you, just message me off stream. So find my Facebook or email or Discord in the description and just send me a message saying, hey, it's blah 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 from chat. Can I have my message typed up? And I'll happily type it up for you. You just have to message me off stream, because when I jump off stream, I'll just forget who asked for one. So yeah, just to say that, because I know, Angela, you haven't been on before, so you probably don't know that. So yeah. Okay, so Miss Venus, with C. Let's do that. Marianne, I feel very drawn to using water energies. I know my thoughts are heard instantly. I feel spirit team around me, protecting me. Thank you. You're very welcome. And yeah, I feel like you are deeply connected with them already. But I just feel like maybe, yeah, I'm giving you a bit of guidance of what to practice next, I guess, you know? I love that as well. It's like, oh, maybe I should jump into tea leaf reading. Maybe I should jump into runes, you know? Right, okay. So, Miss Venus, let me just get into this. Okay. So, Miss Venus, I miss you when you aren't here. I want to have the strength to be a great partner to you. You may not. Is the music a little bit too loud? It feels like it's gone up a little bit. Hold on. Should be okay. Okay, sorry. I miss you when you aren't here. I want to have the strength to be a great partner to you. You may not believe this right now. Perhaps I've not been my best, not put my best foot forward, my authentic self. But I want to. I can't let go. My higher self is trying to push me to make something happen, to be more consistent. I think that's the important word. I'll do my best to show you. I do take in what you say. I do listen and I do understand. You're right about a lot of things, but what I really want to say is I want you to be mine. When we're ready and when it's the right time. But when I'm getting that, like when we're ready and when it's the right time, I'm not feeling like it's saying, you know, in a long time. I feel like it's just kind of, he wants to make sure that you're both on the same page when that happens, you know? But yeah. Is that any better? Was the music a bit better there, or should I turn it down a bit more? Did you hear that? I hope you did. I turned it down a bit more. I don't know what's happened. I feel like it was quieter before. There we go. I think that's better. So did you hear that okay? Should I read that again? Just because of the music, or is that okay? Yeah, is that okay? I have turned it down. Is it still too loud? Sounds better to me, but you're closer to the mic's closer to it than me. Still? Okay. Yeah, the mic's closer to the laptop than me, so it sounds good to me, but it might be a bit lost. Still be a bit loud through the speaker. How's that? So it turned it right down from like 40 something to 18, so it should be okay. Okay, we'll keep it at that. Okay, so that was Miss Venus. Do feel free again to ask if you want a channeled message. So we're up to Guided by Universe now. Are you still here? Is Guided by Universe still here? Just because if it's a timestamp, I'll do it at the end, that's all. But if you're still here... Oh, there you go. Sorry. You are still here. You just commented. Okay. So, Guided by Universe. Sorry about that. Sorry. I tend to put the music a little bit louder on these streams because as I'm writing, there's just silence, you know? So, yeah, I apologise about that. So Angela says, so we're not up to Angela just yet, it's Guided by Universe then Angela, but you say, my message request is about a specific person, but you said current love or soulmate, or are we feeling that the current love is the soulmate, is that the energy? You're very welcome to, you know, say a little bit about who they are if you want to, so I can make sure I am connecting to the correct person, but I'm sure that we will, but yeah, whatever you feel. You're welcome, Miss Venus. So yes, Guided by Universe. Let's go for you. So we're doing Twin Flame here, okay. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. I really appreciate that. So you'll be next. Thank you, Miss Venus. That's so sweet. Okay. So, guided by universe. There is no doubt we are twin flames. My higher self knows this. I know we've shared a life together before. I dream of it at times, but my conscious mind doesn't recognise it as a past life memory, and thinks it is just a dream. So complex the spiritual journey is. But at least in my conscious mind, I know that I care for you. I know I should be there for you. You do mean something to me. I feel that our connection will deepen in the future. Further along my path, I know my guides are guiding me there. So that was for Guided by Universe. And I really appreciate you being here. I know it's late or early for you. So Angela! So we are up to Angela Marie, our newest member. So this will be exciting. I will just take a moment, as I haven't read for Angela before, so this might take me a little bit longer in terms of connecting with her energy just for a moment. But Sid, you're next, and you're last, I think, and no one else has come in. So we'll have Angela, then we'll have Sid. So, really amazing. It's been great to have you guys in. Only 7 people. It's really surprising for the first channeling of the month. We usually get more than this, but yeah, it's still been great. Really nice to see you guys. Really nice to connect with you. Hope to see you soon. If you are a just to say, if you are a heart chakra member, the heart chakra member crystal ball has been scheduled. It was based on the poll. It was the one that got the most on the poll, so I do apologise if it's not the greatest time for you, but it did get the most votes on the poll. So yeah, that's the one that's going ahead. So do check that out. Do check the timing of that. Oh, Maya! I didn't even write Maya on here. Oh, I'll write Maya just in case she comes back. But if not, we know she wants spirit guide, so she can be. Was Maya was after you, wasn't she? Said. Is she? I think so. Yes. So what I will say is, I might do a timestamp. So if you know she wants spirit guide, I might do a timestamp if I have time. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, Angela, let me focus on Angela for now. But yeah, Sid, you're next. So yeah, I really appreciate the patience of the people who are at the bottom, you know. So let me just focus on this. Okay, so this is for Angela Marie. I have an urge to get to know you even deeper. I want to do more things with you, go to more places, have more experiences, and explore these different sides to you. Every different side to you, every emotion and story that we share together will deepen and solidify this bond. Spiritually, in my higher self, I feel we have some lessons to learn together, perhaps karmically. I know they can be difficult, but I feel we can do it, and we can come out stronger. In my higher self, I want to protect you more, look after you more, of course, still supporting your independence too. You are beautiful and you deserve so much. Maybe I could be the one to ensure you do live a life you deserve. Forever. Maybe. Hopefully. So it's interesting, there's quite a lot of really nice things in there, but a little bit of kind of like, maybe I could, hopefully I could kind of thing. So I wouldn't say it's doubting, but I would say maybe it's not fully believing in themselves, you know? Not like a full belief in themselves, but the higher self, that has that really strong positive energy, so it seems nice, it does seem good. So yeah, let me know what you think, Angela, since it's the first time tapping into you. So Sid, so you have Sid and then Maya. So yeah, Maya, it's really nice to see you. Sorry, I thought you had left. So Sid and N. We'll do this one, and then Maya with spirit guides. So yeah, and that probably will be the last one. We'll see if anyone else jumps in. Sid. You're so welcome, Angela, you're so welcome. It's so lovely to have a new member. Yeah, so please make sure you do, well, try to make sure, if you can, that you come to the crystal balls, because you also have crystal ball streams, they're extra. So there's a lot of free readings on the stream. There is a lot of free readings like Pendulum Rune, things like that. Can't even think. Channeling is only for members, so only members get this. But things like crystal balls for everyone, but members just get extra crystal balls. So there's loads of free streams, but there's also extra ones for members. So yeah, you can join pretty much any, I think, apart from the one. There's one for heart chakras that is only for heart chakras. So yeah, sorry, Sid, I'll get back to you. Okay, so we have N, Sid, N. Right now, I'm working on your creative energy, your creative flow. I know you're so talented, and I wanted to see you shine in this way again. I'm still so proud of you, and my love for you has only grown. You are so beautiful to me, and I love every step of your journey. I'll be by your side during any mistake you make, or any attack that happens, and I'll pick you right back up. I'll be there always. Keep on your healing journey. Keep on your spiritual journey. You will achieve so much. I can see that in the future. So that was Sid. And now, sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable on this chair. So Maya! Last but certainly not least, we have Maya. With Spirit Guide message, okay. Amazing. So lovely to see all of you guys. So Maya. Yeah, Sid, I always love channeling N. I always love channeling N because I know that it's just going to be so lovely. Okay. So Maya is very interesting because you have a very ancient fire elemental guide who came through, and you have a male angel who came through as well. So the message was, you have strong capabilities on your spiritual path. You are strongly connected to the divine. The divine is kind of what most people will refer to as God, but when you channel like the very kind of base raw messages of the angels and the guides, you usually get the message to the divine. That's the more overarching term that we use. You're manifesting and more you're manifesting and your more magical crafts, your energy of your more magical crafts are most potent right now. So don't lose focus on this. And then your angel says, I'm channeling energy to you from Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron during this chapter. And your fire spirit says, I am working to help release attacks on you. You may need extra cleansing to help aid our work, but we will clear and have already cleared quite a lot. It seems that due to you ascending, you were targeted. So there may be people around you who are kind of more lower vibrational, and they can get they can have reactions like jealousy or fear or kind of just negative energies about you when you ascend. Sometimes they don't mean to, sometimes it's subconscious, but you can be targeted, so that's what they're saying. But we feel you'll be far strong enough to overcome this, and you'll keep ascending. So they feel you're going to keep getting kind of better on your spiritual journey. But they do say keep a praying practice, keep in touch with the divine, keep in touch with God, you know? Miss Venus, well, you don't have to send a donation because your heart chakra, your heart chakra on you? I'm sure your heart chakra. It doesn't tell me, but I'm sure you are. I thought you were heart chakra. Yeah, so okay. So Miss Venus, you can be the lucky one who gets your second channeling today. So I'll just make a note of that. So Miss Venus, let's see. So I'll just make a note of that. Yeah, because I think we have time for one more. I do think we have time for one more. Yeah, we definitely do. I've been going pretty quick. So we have time for one more. So yeah, Miss Venus, we'll do Miss Venus' second one. It's always worth asking because you never know what you're going to get. So we want Omar, okay. Let's focus on Omar. I'm equally as curious about Omar as I am for Charlie. Ooh. Is that good though? It's kind of like, oh, I could have either one, and you know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited as well. So let's see what comes through. Yeah. You're welcome, of course. I'm getting a lot quicker at these readings, so yeah, let me see. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And this will be my 9th one. And it usually takes me 2 hours to do. It used to take me 2 hours to do 8. So now we've done 9 in about maybe an hour and a half if I shut up and get on with it. Right, okay. Okay. Wow, just wow. I enjoy my time with you so much. Your beauty, your presence, the way we just fit together so effortlessly. I need to find a way to see you more often. I know that you'd be there for me. I know that you'd work through challenges and make the effort. So I need to match that. I'll try to get things sorted in my life so I can make this happen. Don't lose touch with me. I feel like I'm beginning to see my path more clearly, and I know I want you on it. You are so beautiful, and I mean inside and out. And it was really funny. I'll try to get things sorted in my life so I can make this happen. I was trying to gauge, like, what is this that he needs to get sorted in his life? At first I was thinking, like, is this something to do with, like, having a car? But I was like, no, it's not that. I was like, maybe it's finances. Maybe there's something going on with the finances. It does feel physical. Like, it doesn't feel like, you know, like he's really going through something super mental health-wise or anything at the moment. It does feel root-based. So it does feel like maybe it's his home or his job or his finances or something like that. And I think you have mentioned that anyway, but that does feel a bit like that to me. But it was funny when he said at the end, "You're so beautiful," and I meant inside and out. I actually drew a wink face on it because that's the energy I felt. It was like he was winking, so that was really kind of funny and sweet. Yeah, when you said that you would give a donation for it, I was thinking, did you go down to Ruth? Because I knew you were hot. I didn't want to be like, you know, making you go back up to heart if you had to go down to Ruth or anything like that. But yeah, so there we go. So second reading for Miss Venus. It's cool. So that's a good thing about having a quiet stream, or a stream where I work through them quickly, because we can get more of those second hearts done, because the second stream's always so quiet. Maybe it'll be different. Maybe the second stream will be busier this month. I love both of their energies, both Charlie and Omar. Yeah, I know. It is very difficult. I'm not going to say where I'm leaning, because I just don't want to. I'm just going to support, you know, you and what you're feeling and where you're going with it. But yeah, I think that his energy of like wanting to make the effort's really nice, but you know, it does have to be done, of course. So hopefully we see a manifestation of that. Hopefully we do see a manifestation of that, and it's not just something he's thinking in his head, you know. Yeah, I think the thing is, it's kind of annoying because I feel like, you know, I really feel like you should kind of be, I don't know how it comes across me saying it, but I feel like you should be in a relationship by now, because like of your energy, like you're ready and you deserve it, and you deserve so much. But at the same time, it's like, at least now you kind of have some options and you can see where you want to go. You know, having options is always good, I suppose. You know I'm leaning towards Omar. Okay. Can't get anything past Miss Venus. Kira, let me see. What time are we? Yeah, Kira, we could do one more. I will do one more. So, Kira, are you wanting Tyrone, or what are you wanting with your one? Yeah, any interactions with Omar if he does ask to go out again, I will be quite interested to know, though, because it does really feel like, as well, one thing I will say is that energy of wanting to make the effort, it does feel like it's in the conscious mind. Like I was saying, it's something he wants to sort with his root, like something like maybe finances, maybe home, something that's physical anyway. So it does feel like it's in his conscious mind rather than like his higher self is saying it, his higher self is, you know, feeling, resonating and connecting. So that, at least that's good, because it's something he's actually thought about, you know, in the conscious mind. So Omar is lovable. Yeah, I can feel that energy. Tyrone, okay, yes. Let's do that. So yeah, Miss Venus, definitely keep me updated, and I'll have to catch up with your message as well that you sent me. Great to connect with you, and I am really glad that I got to do at least one. heart chakra second one today. So yeah, Tyrone, we can do that. Let's do Tyrone now. I can find where the pages are up to. I don't know what I've done. There we are. Miss Venus, I gotta say, Charlie is also very lovely in I can't read, in his authentic energy. Let's not forget that Omar has exactly the same issue when we were getting together before. He was depressed and pulled back completely. Charlie is at least not willing to let it go. Omar did let it go rather impulsively. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I suppose you have to kind of think about that and think, you know, has Omar completely grown enough, you know, now? Because I can believe it. Like, it's definitely possible. People grow. I definitely believe people grow. I'm not one of those people that says like people never change, you know. It can be true in a lot of cases, but a lot of people do grow and work on themselves. So yeah, I don't know. We will just have to see, and I'm kind of excited to see. But yeah, at least Charlie's kind of, yeah, like you say, there might be periods of like he's ghosting you a little bit, but he's still kind of hanging on. He can't quite let go, which is good. Sorry, Kida, let me get back to this.
Miss Venus says, yes, and putting things in perspective, Charlie is also going to therapy, Umar isn't. Yeah, and that is a really great thing. I do agree with that, absolutely. Yeah. Ignore me. Rooting for Omar in the background. So, Kira, so Tyrone, okay. My eyes, my mind, my attention, they're focused somewhere else. This is not because I don't have feelings for you. It's because I'm not ready to commit. You're beautiful and an amazing person, but I feel you want, and maybe even need, more than I am ready to give. I'll always want to see you again, spend time with you, but it probably won't go anywhere. I can't say when I'll be ready. I'm sure I'll regret not committing to you when I am ready, but I just don't know when that will be. That was Tyrone for Kida. Amazing! So I think we actually got through 10. Yes, we got through 10. In an hour and a half, well, hour and 40 minutes. Very, very good. I'm really happy with that. Yeah. So I'll just wait for a moment, Kida, if you have any thoughts or feedback or anything like that. Just make sure you've heard that. And then, yeah, and then we will go. We'll jump off. And let's see. We don't have another... Oh, the only other stream scheduled at the moment is the Heart Chakra stream, which is on the... For me, it's the 5th of this month at 8 p.m. So just check that for you, of course. But do expect in the next few days for more streams to be scheduled, such as... Actually, I know we don't have many people in now. I know everyone's kind of left. Maybe it is only Miss Venus, Kida, and one other person. But because it says 3 people. But just to let you know, and I suppose while you're here, you're getting the inside information, the inside scoop. I'm going to practice tea leaf reading very soon, and I'm probably going to jump on a mobile stream. I'm probably going to jump on a mobile stream and do it. I think it would be better. So it won't be scheduled, but I might post about it on the post sections of my YouTube just before. But I'm going to just jump on and try it because I'm going to have the book. You know how sometimes when I do the runes, I have my meanings that I wrote down. I am going to have the book with me because there's so many different symbols and things that can come up in a tea leaf reading that I feel that I will practice better if instead of just reading the book, I actually practice with the tea and flick through the book at the same time. So it's still going to be practice. It's not going to be a perfect reading, but if you want that, that is going to be very, very soon. So that should be fun if you're interested in that. So yeah, but that's everything I think I have to say. So love, light and blessings. I really, really hope to see you soon. Keep a lookout for the posts and the streams and all of those things. Stay in touch, and I will catch up with those of you, Miss Venus, who I haven't caught up with yet. So love, light and blessings.
really hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful evening, morning, sleep, whatever time it is for you.